Ah, you gotta kidding me.
Fuel on, choke on. Choke off. So I've got my remote start system hooked up, and I took the time to neaten my wires up. I hope if you get one, you take the time to neaten your wires up. But it's kind of eliminating my remote start function if my carburetor requires me to choke it every single time. Now, I certainly get it cranking it that first time warming the engine, but man, my carburetor's gonna have to perform better than that. Get the fuel off. I'll start out by getting in here and get this air filter out of it. Let's get the housing off. Get that vent tube busted loose. It's on there pretty good. Now I could probably take this bowl nut off the bottom and go in there with a little old wire and probably clean that out. But I want to see, make sure, I want to see more of what's going on. This engine's new. Let's remove this gasket. Pull my carburetor out a little bit. I like to get this out of the way first. Get your linkage pulled back and out of the way. Now I can clamp off my fuel line. Get that clamp up. Clamp, move it. Clamp up there. I mean, that don't look so bad, does it? What would you do at this point? Come on, man. I'd almost promise you, doing this right here alone probably corrects my issue. That right there probably, I mean, there ain't nothing going on here. I shouldn't have to choke at each time. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the emulsion tube and the jet out. That's all the way out now. Come on out. Everybody wants to see you. I do. Hell, I started it now. Here we go. So I don't know about you, but this carburetor is looking pretty good to me. I'm gonna give her a light cleaning and stick her back on. I really want to check distance on this remote. I was expecting a whole lot worse. Granted, this is new. It's not running like I want, so I'm gonna concentrate on the jet. I'm gonna run this wire in and out. And I am my emulsion tube. The emulsion tube's got all these holes. Even though they are clear and I can see through them, I'm gonna run my wire through each and every one of them. I'm just making sure they're clear. Do that with the emulsion tube and with the jet. And then after do that, of course at this point, these guys gotta get involved. I'm gonna spray a little bit of this down. I hope I got enough. I want to spray enough of it down the jet and the emulsion tube and just kind of rinse the carburetor off.
Ah, you gotta kidding me.
I guess I should take an opportunity here to thank O'Reilly's, because O'Reilly's, I guess in a sense, they sponsoring this video. Looks like I won a very coveted award. Well, it's not an award, I earned some points from my O'Reilly points, and they sent me a $5. That may be them now, tell me I won something else, but I got a $5 coupon. Thank you, O'Reilly's. I spent my $5 coupon on this here can of O'Reilly's Braking Parts Cleaner. I think that means we're sponsored. So I think that's sponsored. I believe this is a sponsored video. I'm gonna take it and simply get in here and get me a shot down that jet. Woo, shoot you back. Don't get it in your eye. And let me get one down that emulsion tube. Like shoot it in from this end. Just for fun. Let's shoot a little everywhere. I mean, in all honesty, we get a lot deeper and tear a lot more stuff apart and poke a lot more stuff in a lot more holes, but man, this thing ain't looking too bad, and I want to put it back together and see if it corrects my issue. Let's get my emulsion tube back in there and get my jet back down in there. Where my special little old screwdriver at? And let's run him down. Float my needle back on here. That pin in. Hope my O-ring ain't swole up while I've been messing with this thing. She looks good. Let's set my bowl back on there. Ta-da! Let's get him back up on there. My gasket was in good shape. I'm gonna reuse it. Slide him up on here. Get my carburetor started. Get my gasket up on there. Choke back installed. And my air horn. I've had my fuel on for a moment or two and everything's good and dry. I'm ready to fire that thing off. I hope this resolves my issue. Let's turn everything on. Got an on-off switch on the side of my remote box. Got to get my ignition to on, choke on, fuel on. Because my remote hadn't been active for a moment, I'm gonna mash A and B at the same time for about a half a second. Let's crank it up, run it for a moment, shut it off, and see can it crank without having to manually choke this carburetor. That inhibits the whole reason for having a remote control. Let's crank it. Normally, I would say that's warm enough to turn it off. I personally see a lot of uses for a remote start on an engine like this, for pressure washers, self-wash systems. Man, can you think of a few? Add them down below. Did my little carburetor cleaning improve the performance of my little engine? I believe it did. Thanks, O'Reilly's, for sending the coupon. You send me another and I get me another can. It's $4.29 plus tax, and the coupon's $5. So, you know, I bought two just because I hated to just give you a few changes. So could you send me a $10 one? Man, I gotta tell you, Things are always evolving. Things are changing. Automation, remote controls, things of that nature. This is my first little dip of the toe into something like that. And my mind's a spinning. I can think of several applications for a remote system like this. Can you think of 2 or 3? Leave them in the comments below. I appreciate your time today, and I hope you come back and see us next time. How about one of them subscribe? So I'm just gonna look you right in the eye and ask you, could you give me one of them subscribes? They're still free, man. Don't cost a dime. Get you one. See y'all.